Yeah, yeah. Y'all on, man. Y'all got going on this morning. Good morning to everybody, man. Wallahi! Wallahi! On for them, man. What y'all on, man? What y'all got going on, folks? It's about as early as I done did wake and bake, and I don't know how long. Go for them. You know? Sixers. Man, we gonna get into it all, man. On for them, man. We gonna get into it all, man. My boy Ace say he on the clock fried. I know that's right. I know that's right, man. You ain't wrong, folk. Good looking, WDW, folk. Good looking, folk, now. It's about a nigga got wings stop already. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, folk. Woke up on the 10-piece. 10-piece extra lemon pepper. I'm Philly. Shout out to folks. He said, "Can anybody hear me?" It's here with it's HEAR, bro, not here. Like I'm going over here. You know what I'm saying? Those two different hears, man. It's like two, and two. It's TO, like we going to that spot. It's TOO, like as well, like us. I want to go over there too. You know what I'm saying? And then it's two, like the number two. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to use those different things. You know what I'm saying? Or they only know how to use two of the three. They understand two TWO is the number two, and then they use TO when they should use TOO. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that, bro. And you super chatted that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. You put yourself on blast, man. A lot of people, thousands and thousands of people, gonna watch this, bro. You don't want to look illiterate in front of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a pick me up, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gotta, gotta teach you something, my boy. Arm Philly say, autocorrect did me dirty. Chill on me, OG. Why would autocorrect correct you, though? Here is actual word, bro. It ain't like you typed a word that wasn't a word, and then they corrected you and put it in a word. You know what I'm saying? Here, HEAR is an actual word, bro. You know what I'm saying? So why would they correct you when you type an actual word? Hmm. Hmm. One old Kamian one. He say for messing up my name 2 lives ago and renaming me Ocho. Hey, hey, bro, your name, bro. Hey, I apologize. I usually try to get people names right, but you gotta understand, bro. This live. Sometimes some stuff y'all say and some of y'all names be having me up here stuttering, folks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to make myself look slow up here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just up here trying my best. You know what I'm saying? I don't like calling people what their name is not. That's why I like asking a lot of people, like, what is your name, sir? You know what I'm saying? Hey, but Ocho fit you though, bro. Good looking, my boy Ocho. Photo. Good looking, my boy. Brody. You feel me? Good morning, though, to y'all, man. On photo, I made it my business today to try to, put this wake and bake out early, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of wake and bake supposed to be done before noon to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just been doing them a lot later, and I don't want to keep doing that, bro. We got to get back to regular scheduled programming because the later I do wake and bakes, it really leaves no room for all the other segments that I be want to do. You know You know what I'm saying? After that, I'll be wanting to go live more than once a day, but you know what I'm saying? It just, if I do wake and bake so late, it just never goes how it's supposed to go, you know? So produced by Glow, he say, man, Tay, a nigga, shout out to folks by the way. He say, man, Tay, a nigga got faced beside me in a Tesla 2 days ago. Like real deal stand up, but felt like you running thinking my fajita at Juneteenth parade, man. Juneteenth, it's sad, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. First of all, I'm glad that you all right, produced by Glow, folk. I'm glad you okay, man. Dude who was shooting, he got who he was trying to get, and he didn't hit any other people, I'm presuming. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like, man, we didn't, I feel like we, like, as black people, folk, like, now that Juneteenth is recognized as a federal holiday and it's showing love to the blacks, I feel like a lot of people, folk, man, it was too many killings on Juneteenth, bro. Like I don't feel like we as black people acted like that was our day to celebrate us. We instead like used that day, like, oh yeah, everybody finna be outside. Let's go catch a hat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you all the time, y'all. I'm trying not to like discourage YNs or talk down on them, cause I used to be one. But at the same time, man, I feel like we didn't represent ourselves well as far as a lot of shit that took place on Juneteenth, the day after Juneteenth. Like that whole 48 hour span from Thursday to Saturday morning was just, even in the rack, I'm going to speak for the rack, it was just a dangerous place to be. I'm not even going to hold you. And I feel like, man, you know, a lot of kids was outside. You know, fireworks was going. It was a lot of barbecues and family events. So a lot of shit just that happened on Juneteenth or that morning prior, man. It just was sad. You know what I'm saying? Sad to see. Honestly, folks. For them. Low key Veras. Shout out to folks. He said tapping all the way from Miami. Shout out to y'all in Miami, man. Some real Miami niggas showed me love in the airport, man. I was coming through running late, trying to catch my next flight from Colombia. I was landing in Miami, catching my flight from Miami to Chicago when I was coming from Colombia, getting my teeth done. I had a layover out there. Some nice guys that worked in TSA skipped me all the way to the front of the line, put me through customs and everything, made sure I was all right, man. I mean, got me through so I can get through everything swell and not miss my flight, man, and I appreciate that. He said, what's good with you, Tay? What you think about Jair going to the Ravens, man? I just think the Ravens get all the steals at the Ravens and the Eagles be getting all the steals at corner, folks. You know what I'm saying? Or safety. And that's been like that since Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just get all the good guys. They got Higgins or Wiggins. I forget his last name. He's a baller. He was a rookie last year. Now they got Jair, man. That secondary and they linebackers and they secondary for the Ravens. I'm not really shocked because this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, you know, they just been doing that, man. So I'm not really shocked. It's just that it's crazy that that it just keeps continuing, man. But honestly, I wanted Jair to go to the Chiefs, but Jair got to stay healthy, man. You know, Green Bay drafted him and they doubted him, man. They let him go and they didn't see what we all know he's capable of because he spent a lot of time on IR or just injured, period, with Knicks and all of this type of stuff. So I'm praying Jair have a healthy season where he could really contribute and show what he really capable of. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he on a 1 year deal. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar and them got some things to prove this season, and I know they could use him. He's a lockdown corner when he's healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm praying for y'all in Jair, man, unless they play the Chiefs. But I hope he got 3 picks against fucking Joe Burrow. I hope he do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jair, man, for coming through. I hope he have a healthy season, man. Chris Hansen, shout out to bro. He said, bro, you should add this or that segment to the stream. I'll go first. Would you rather erase Sosa from rap history or erase Pat Holmes from football history? I ain't gonna lie, that's tough, but it gotta be Pat, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk, because I'm a Pat fan. Everybody knows this, but I feel like Pat is on the way to being the GOAT. Sosa is the GOAT. Like Sosa is like he's the Tom Brady of drill. You know what I'm saying? He's not the second GOAT of drill. He's the actual GOAT of drill. You know what I'm saying? But Mahomes is like up there. You know what I'm saying? He top 2, top 3 in some minds, but I think he's the second greatest quarterback to ever live already. But he got somebody in front of him that did the things he's trying to do and change the game in ways he's trying to change the game. You know what I'm saying? So it will have to be Pat, in my honest opinion. Sosa is the GOAT. Without Sosa, there is no me talking to you right now on this live, folks. All of the people that you know and love, you probably don't know and love in the drill culture. He put the spotlight. Sosa was so great, bro. He put the spotlight not on drill, but on Chicago. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Even the rappers that came from Chicago, that was from out west, the bopping guys, the stunt tailors, and the what was the two boys from the two bopping niggas that was the why the fuck I can't remember phone them name right now, man, from out west though. You know what I'm saying? But all of those guys, man, benefited from the spotlight that Chicago put on Sicko Mob. Yeah, it was Sicko Mob. Chemo, all of them guys, bro. Dancers, whoever. Everybody benefited from what Sosa did for the city, bro. It's not just drill. He put the spotlight on our city and gave so many eyes to what everybody watched and seen after him. You know what I'm saying? So it'll probably have to be Pat. Respectfully, man. Respectfully, though. You know what I'm saying? General Meeks, shout to my boy. He say, what's the word, big folks? I hope all is well. Hope all is well with you too, gang. All is well, though. I'm feeling great. You know, life is good, man. You know, for the most part, I can't complain. My son is great. My mother is great. My sisters are great, man. So everything is great, man. I hope everything is great with you too, bro. And good morning. Qualos, my boy, on for there. What you Qualos? He say, oh, hope all good with you, gang. Yeah, I'm straight. Like I just told Meeks, man. But bro, I hope you great as well, bro. Appreciate you for the donation, man. Philly say you seen John Cena hit CM Punk with that pipe. Oh. Yeah, I did see it though, man. On photo, man. I ain't gonna lie. My goat's going at it once again. I feel like the WWE need to figure out a way to get Jeff Hardy in here, man. They gotta show some love to Jeff. I know he with TNA or AEW, whichever one he with. But y'all need to figure out a way to give Jeff Hardy his grace like y'all giving some of these other greats, bro. Y'all forced him out of the WWE, bro. He did a lot for the WWE. Y'all go check the stats, bro. Go check the stats if you think I'm bullshitting, bro. Like, I love that a lot of the greats, The Rock, all these guys is being ingratiated and being like, their legacies are being like, all the nostalgic things are being brought back for the old time fans. And I feel like we got to figure out a way to get Jeff Hardy some love shown for all that he did for the WWE, man. He carried the WWE, him and John Cena and a few other guys, man. But Jeff Hardy, man, I'm gonna speak for a shorty who grew up in that era, bro. I don't care about John Cena. I care about John Cena. I don't mean it like that. I'm saying, like, I don't care who you put up. Jeff Hardy was the biggest thing, he had the most effect on the shorties growing up, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, folks. Like, it was him who we wanted to be like. It was him who we was modeling after. It was him who moves we tried jumping off our bunk beds and all boom boxes in the projects, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to figure out a way. And you notice I didn't say the Hardy boys, because fuck Matt. Fuck Matt Hardy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna sugarcoat this. Fuck Matt Hardy. I never forgave you for what you did to Jeff. You's a bitch. He can forgive you. You can say all the shit in the world. Y'all can keep wrestling together all you fucking want. Just because your brother forgave you, nigga, don't mean I gotta forgive you, nigga. It's still fuck Matt Hardy. I never forgave you for what you did to Jeff. You's a bitch, and you don't need to fucking legacy loved and shown love to as far as the WWE. I never forgave you on BD. I never forgave you. I never will forgive you. By the way, like whenever I see Jeff Hardy and I'm gonna take a picture, that's gonna be one of the best days of my life. I hope Matt is with him so he can see that I didn't want a picture with you, bro. I hope he try to get in my picture so I could be like, no, just Jeff, bro, just Jeff, bro, just Jeff. I'ma make that nigga feel salty as hell. I hope Matt with him. He trying to get it. No, I didn't say I won't. No, I just want a picture with Jeff. Squeeze me, thank you. Oh, fuck, Gray, I am not taking no picture with you, boy. On Steve, get your bitch ass on. Fuck is wrong with you? You not getting my picture? Fuck, Goofy, I'm not taking a picture with you, you fucking backdoor artist. Phone them Gray. I wouldn't call your little ass Bloodhound Matt Hardy. On phone them your little ass. No, you is not no, folks. I ain't going, folks. I ain't going, folks. I ain't going, folks. I'm not taking no picture with that snake ass nigga, bro. Fuck on. But we gotta figure out a way, folks, to get Jeff shown some love around this bitch. I ain't gonna even lie, folks. We gotta figure it out. Real shit. Dominique Lawrence, man. Shout out to folks. He said, "Tim, I'm glad you're alive. I got work soon." Yeah, man. On for them. Get active, man. On for them, man. Yeah, you know, we up here, man. Appreciate the donation, man. I hope you have a good time, man. On bro. Whoever paid, shout out my boy. He say, "What's up, Tay? Do you still have LA green jacket?" Yes, I do. I still have that. I still have it. I still can low-key fit it too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't zip it up. I can zip it up, but I can't zip it up and it look wearable. But I low-key can still wear that bitch. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Shout out for the donation though, bro. General Meeks, shout out to my boy again. He said, "I damn that wanted to blitz Mac for that snake shit." Yeah, bro. I still get mad when they show the highlights of that shit here and there, bro. Like on WWE Vault, folk, where you can watch all the old shit back in. Oh, do y'all be watching WWE Vault, folk? Y'all watch that? I be watching that, folk. On BD, I stay watching that, bro. Niggas, when they be having that shit up there, sometimes I don't like to see it, but I go see it, folk, so I could regain my anger for Mac and my disdain for Mac on bro. You know what I'm saying? So I could regain it for folks on for them grave, folks. I be going to WWE Vault just to remember how much of a bitch you was, nigga. On for them. You think we forgot? We ain't forget, nigga. I go on YouTube and watch you bitch ass niggas snake folk just so I could keep trolling your whole ass because you's a bitch. Hold up. You's a bitch. Dub Nation say, "Tay, did the Latin Kings ever give you trouble?" No. They did used to be in front of the county, though, asking niggas when they got out. Is you GD? I was never GD, though, so I never was worried about that incident. But a lot of niggas that got bonded out the county, let out of the county on house arrest, or just let out the county, period, on BD, they used to be pressing their ass on bro grave, folk. For them, folk. I ain't gonna lie, folk. They used to be on their ass, folk. It was a rough time to be GD. Getting out the county at one point, folks. Them niggas used to be on that, folks. With them niggas, I ain't even gonna lie to you, folks. Not even gonna lie to you, folks. If you from the rack, you know I'm not bapping on phone now. They used to be pressing their ass, bro. Niggas used to be trying to get out low key as hell when we was growing up, folks. You know your ass. You know your ass, folks, on BD. Oh, that's what Jeff Hardy's and them signed to, TNA. It's TNA that they signed to. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like TNA, folks. I'm not like TNA to me is like all these brand WWE, folks. Like they like generic people to me, or like they like the wrestlers, folk, who for whatever reason not with WWE anymore, or can't go back to the WWE, folk. So now they in TNA. Like they always been second or third place as far as wrestling goes. So I never wanted to watch fucking what do they call that shit? What the fuck they call it? Yeah, it's definitely the generic. I never wanted to watch the what the fuck they call it? General. What the fuck is that brand called? That brand that Walmart sell, folk. Where it's like, it's like the fucking terrible version of everything on photo, man. Great value, folk. I never wanted to watch great value wrestling on BD, folk. Like, oh, bro, I ain't never want to watch that shit, bro. I was locked in on the WWE, folk. I ain't want to watch great value WWE on photo. I'm not trying to go to all these WWE or photo. I'm straight up watching WWE, folks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TNA though if you watch TNA on phone. You know what I'm saying? They get WWE wrestlers when they not out of their prime, when they out of their prime, but they still need the money from wrestling. That's what TNA and AEW and all of them get. They get those guys when for whatever reason the WWE decides to do away with them or they cannot wrestle in the WWE anymore. So I never wanted to watch TNA wrestling because it was basically like where wrestlers from the WWE went to die, folks. If I'm just being honest. It's like trading a nigga to the Washington Wizards or something. Like, yeah, you about to be retired in the next few years, folks. Like, it's finna be over with, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, so, you know, I never watched on BD. I never watched, folks. But yeah, man, there's that on that. He say you tweaking Rob Van Dam went crack. No, bro, don't get me wrong. It's a couple guys that slipped through the cracks and went on there and they ended their prime or certain shit like that. But at the end of the day, y'all know what I mean, though, folks. Y'all know I'm not bapping for the most part, folks. It's always a few guys that don't fall with the rest of the, you know. But most times, y'all know that's what's really happening, folks. On BD, y'all know that's what's really happening, folks. When you get to seeing niggas from the WWE go to TNA, it's them there over with. On BD, they finna do 2-3 more whoop whoops, get a few more checks out the wrestling game, and then they out of this motherfucker, on bro. It's just the facts. Dusky Dexter, shout out to folks. He say the WWE did my boy Dolph Ziggler dirty. They did a lot of niggas like that, though, bro. They did a lot of niggas like that. That's why I say they got to bring Jeff back, folk, because they did the same thing to Jeff, folk. They did the same thing to Jeff. I don't give a fuck about his contract with TNA, folk. We got to bring him back. He outsold John Cena in merch, bro. Who was doing that in John Cena prime, bro? Nobody, bro. Nobody was doing that, bro. Nobody was doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was outselling John Cena in his prime, but Jeff did. On for them, Jeff did, bro. He had the hearts and the minds of all the shorties. The reason YNs exist to this day is because of Jeff Hardy, bro. All the niggas I know who used to watch Jeff Hardy, we became YNs. We was the first YNs to come out, folks. We was the YNs, folks. All the Jeff Hardy's folk fans, we was YNs. We became YNs, folks, on BD. Nigga, I used to cut long sleeve socks up and put them on my arms, nigga. I used to draw Jeff Hardy beard on my face. That beard with I used to draw that on BD. On phone now. You know, I used to do that, bro. Jeff is one of one. You cannot dismiss Jeff at all, bro. On bro. Montreal Edwards, shout out to my dog. I'm for them for the donation. He sent the 50 burger. Shout out to my boy, man. On bro, appreciate you, gang. On BD. He say, take World War III coming soon. What you doing if you get drafted? Take opponent of the 600 Battalion reporting for duty. I ain't gonna lie, I'm going to war for my country, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get into this shit with Iran. Matter of fact, let's get into it now, man, because it is time. It's 25 minutes in. Let's just get into it now, man. So Trump just recently bombed the Iran nuclear sites. And this is why I think a lot of people get misconstrued, man. That's all, want to be nicking at certain points. We did not bomb Iran, bro. We didn't. We have not bombed Iran, guys. What we did was bomb Iran's nuclear sites because Iran has been a fucking tyrant and a fucking nuisance in the Middle East forever. And also, Tehran, if y'all haven't learned y'all history, bro, has been basically screaming death to America for the better part of 50 years. They've killed our troops, targeted our embassies, and attacked us through proxies and all type of things, bro. And a lot of our presidents, mostly all of our presidents, did too much of nothing but try to negotiate with these niggas. When we could have been wiped Iran off the face of the earth and nobody would have missed them on phone them. You know what I'm saying? We kept them in play. We didn't retaliate like we should. And now we got a president in that's tired of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We do. Like, we just got to keep it a buck, bro. As an American citizen, man, Iranians, well, not the Iranian people. Let me get that out the way, too. Iranian people are lovely. They are. They just are, bro. The ones who are not on no terrorist, malicious, death of America shit are lovely people. Law-abiding citizens, great individuals, folks. But the ones who are under that act, like the Houthis and all of that, y'all, they are not people who mean to do us well. They want to do us harm, bro. And because of the nuisance that they've been in the Middle East, they cannot have a nuclear weapon. Because what people fail to realize is, bro, if people like them have a nuclear weapon, all of the people around them are going to rush to have nukes also. People like Saudi Arabia, who is peaceful with America, even though Iran is a Muslim state and country, they're peaceful with America. They crown prince and shit don't want Iran having no fucking nukes, and they Muslims. They don't want them to have nukes because it's a difference between people from Saudi Arabia and people from Iran and their fucking militia. Not the people, the militias. The tourists. You know what I'm saying? And we cannot allow those guys to enrich uranium past 60% to the point where they can make nuclear weapons and start to drop nukes however they feel. We cannot allow that. You know what I'm saying? We cannot allow it, bro. I don't know if a lot of people that's keeping up with the world, that's speaking on this Iran shit for clicks and views, that's siding with Iran, that's from America, knows what Iran will do to America if they get a nuke. I don't know if y'all know that. Y'all, it's a lot of people and content creators on TikTok and shit rushing to condemn Trump and say all of these things about Trump and his administration for what he just did in helping Israel do this. But y'all don't know y'all history as far as what Iran has been and what they want to do to America, how they've been a nuisance in the Middle East, how they attack. They basically like Osama bin Laden them all over again, folks. Like, for real, bro. The regime is not friendly, especially to Americans, bro. This had to be done for our children and grandchildren can grow up in a safer environment. You know what I'm saying? We let them if we let them enrich uranium past 60% to where they can make it to 80, 90% and turn it into actual and weaponize it, bro, it's not gonna go well for the rest of the world, bro. This is not just about America versus Iran or Israel versus Iran. This is about the greater good versus evil, folks. We let them enrich uranium to turn it into nukes. It's gonna be nukes flying. It's going to be nukes used for the first time in 70 years if we let them enrich it, bro. I don't got nothing against the Iranian people because they're not the people that's doing this. I have something against their regime. The people that running these fucking malicious-ass terrorist groups like the Houthis and others, folk, that cannot be allowed to have nukes in their possession. He said, but Tay, America has nukes. Yeah, but we don't use them. We don't use nukes. We don't threaten other countries and say death to this country and that country. We're not using nukes. One time we used nukes was because we were attacked greatly by Japan. And we were right for that. We were right to use nukes after Pearl Harbor. We were justified for that. And after we used the first nuke, we called their ass and said, surrender now. And they kept woofing, and it dropped another one on Kawasaki. You know what I'm saying? Nukes are a deterrent, bro. They're not put out here to be used. They're out here for muscle purposes. Oh, look, we got 5,000 nukes. Y'all don't want this shit. It's a deterrent, bro. It's to show strength. It's not actually. It's like when a nigga pump faking with his pipe. Like that's what nukes use for, the pump fake. Like you feel me? We ain't. You don't want to fuck with us. We got nukes. Yeah, like that's what nukes is for, bro. It's not actually to be used on bro. It's the pump fake on BD to show strength, to be like, hey boy, you better stay in your motherfucking lane, boy. We got nukes. You know what I'm saying? Iran not gonna pump fake with them bitches. Them bitches gonna be in Israel the day after they enrich the motherfuckers to weapon grade. I'm telling you. Them bitches gonna fly. The Iron Dome not gonna be able to take that motherfucker out the sky. I'm telling you. So a lot of people who think that the Iranian people and what Trump did, it was something malicious or bad, or he's starting wars, go do your homework, man. Iran already been killed American soldiers, civilians. They done attacked bases and embassies already. And our presidents, for the most part, wanted to negotiate with them niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wanted to negotiate and have peaceful talks and this and that. Now we got a president in office who said, these are the stipulations and demands, and we not fucking going outside of that. We don't want to bomb y'all ass. We don't want to get into it with us. We don't want to get into it with Iran. Trump gave him 60 days to negotiate, to fucking to just do away with the nuclear process that they was trying to do. They didn't want to do it. They said they kept stringing us along and not really negotiating, but negotiating. We can't talk to them directly. We talking to fucking third people. It's a middleman. They not even meeting with us and shit. Like, bro, Trump said at day 61, okay, green light, go. And on day 61, Israel started acting bad. People shocked because for the last 46 years, we've had presidents that didn't let this shit go by without a fucking holding them accountable. Trump said no. No nukes will be able to be made, enriched, turned into weapons. It's not a negotiable thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not negotiable. We got to look at Trump and be like, okay, he meant what he said. Y'all like presidents who just allow all this shit to go under their fucking time, folk. He talking about you lying. Tell me why I lied at. Welch is great. I ain't lied yet. This shit is facts. This shit facts. Them niggas is not, they can't elude, they can't do this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this shit gotta, they, like, come on, man. And then what I hate about Iran is they trying to play the victim now. Now they trying to act like, oh, we was in talks. The talks is over now. We not negotiating. Oh, we was doing peaceful things. You were not doing peaceful talks. You were not doing meetings in good faith. Y'all was doing the same shit with those meetings that Russia is doing with those meetings with Ukraine. Making outrageous fucking stipulations that nobody never gonna agree to, that's gonna fall on deaf ears, and you having people meet for no reason so you can say you negotiating. You're not negotiating. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You're stringing us along so you can keep having time, making it seem like you are negotiating, but you're really not. You're just fucking stringing us along. So Trump said no. Drop the hammer. That's why Operation Midnight Hammer happened. And while people talking, Trump got 6 B-2 bombers and dropped 14 fucking bunker buster bombs on that bitch undetected. How y'all think a motherfucker should look at a country that came in y'all airspace, dropped 14 bunker busters, and got back out of y'all shit undetected. Nobody ever knew. You think you could fuck with them? Like, come on, folks. Like, you can't fuck with a motherfucking country who could go in your ass space and spank ass and lay leather belt and go lead that motherfucker without nobody being detected or nothing. Like, come on, folks. Like, come on, we can't allow this shit, bro. Like, like, bro, me, a guy who sits and watch CNN and Fox News and all these other outlets that cover politics and world scenarios, bro, and knowing my history, we cannot allow that, bro. We cannot allow that, and that's just the facts. That's just the facts. I love Iranian people. We have a lot of them in Chicago. They're very nice people. They don't even deserve what their regime is taking them through, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve it, bro. They don't deserve it, bro. All of they proxies, all of these people, bro, who been just, you know, like, a part of this Iranian fucking terrorist act, they need to be held accountable. And that just is what it is, bro. That's just the facts, bro. And I'm sorry for the people who've been sending me super chats, but I had to get that out. Forever Page said it was the most exciting part about having a son. Watching him do everything that I used to do growing up. What's so fun about having a son or a kid in general is just seeing them genetically take on things that you used to do genetically, man. Like, it's just like my son does so many things where I'm like, wow, I haven't even taught him that yet. It's in his blood. You know what I'm saying? He got that from his dad. That's one of the most heart-filling things that you'll ever know, when you see your son doing something that you used to do 20 years before he was ever conceived. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. It's great, honestly. Shout out to Ray Scored. He say, yo, keep going with this YouTube content. Streets needed. I'm from the rack too. I be cooking. If you could try some food, that'll be love. Yeah, for sure. Hit me on the gram at LA_gang with 3 G's at the end, bro. We'll get that figured out, man. I show all love to my people in the rack, man. I show all love to my people in the rack. Chico SNKR. Shout out to folks. He say, finally caught a live, Tay Live. Love from DC, bro. Keep doing your thing with these lives. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man, from the capital, or well, not the capital, but, you know, well, it's the capital, bro. But appreciate you, man. I'm from them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep doing this, man, because I know my people need to hear this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know my people need to hear this. General Meek say, ain't trying to interrupt you, my boy, but this better than actual news. Appreciate you, bro. Like, I feel like I be needing to do this for my people, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I take the information and I do my research and I do my history, bro. And then I try to, you know, give it to my people for the best way y'all will understand. Because a lot of people I know get lost with all the type of ways people explain things and how they talk about it on the news. I'm gonna kick it to y'all like we having a conversation, regular, sitting at the bar table or playing spades, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I like to, you know, stay informed about a lot of this shit so I can give it back to my people, man. You know what I'm saying? Roscoe, shout out to folks. Say Iran with nukes is like if 800 Lil Facts had an RPG. We don't want that, guys. Hey, facts. And we all know how much 800 Lil Facts was a crash out. Like, we knew this shit. Imagine him with a fucking RPG. We wouldn't, hey, real shit, bro. I'm glad you did that. That's another way people will understand, you feel me, what's the real problem with them having this shit, bro. Like, it cannot, bro, you know Iran is fucked up when other Muslim countries is like, let me stay away from those guys. Bro, do you know how much Muslims stick together in the Middle East, folks? Muslim countries, Qatar, you feel me, Saudi Arabia, all of these guys are tight except Iran and Iraq. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't know why that is? They even a nuisance to those people. You know what I'm saying? Other Muslims, heavily Muslim countries can't trust them, bro. And they won't say it publicly because of how strong Muslims are up front. They believe in keeping a united front. But behind the scenes, bro, go listen to what the Saudi prince has said about Iran and the nuclear race if they ever was able to enrich uranium enough to weaponize and have a nuke, or about just even being able to make to have nukes. I mean, uranium enrichment past 60%. Watch how they talk about that. They don't want that. They don't want that. And they are Muslim countries, bro. They do not want Iran to have these capabilities, bro. Y'all don't want to. Y'all, you don't got to take it from me. Take it from them people. They people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not a game. They own people don't want them to have that, bro, because they know everybody gonna have to be on alert. Everybody gonna have to enrich uranium. Everybody got uranium facilities, but it's not dangerous unless you enrich it past. You don't need enriched uranium past 60%, bro. Once it gets to there, you're past there. You're talking about weapons grade things going on, folks, and people don't want that, bro. People don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta like, it ain't about race, it ain't about this or that. What people trying to make it, it's literally recognizing the terror that they would cause with a nuke and getting in front of it, bro. What we supposed to do? Wait till they got the nukes? We can't do that. We can't wait till they got nukes, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't wait till they got nukes. Y'all already see how delusional they is. Look at how them niggas, look at how they talking after Israel been fucking them up, basically, folks. And I don't got no dog in Israel and Iran fight. I don't got no side to pick or nothing. But it's just regular public information. Israel has been fucking them up. And look at how they talk about Israel like they winning. If you listen to, Iran has cut off all its internet. Y'all know why? Because they trying to make sure they people believe that they're actually winning this war. That's why you see people on their television stations and things talking in certain matters, because the internet is off. They can't even see how much damage really being done to themselves or to other countries, folks. You don't shut off every internet and public fucking TV service and shit like that when you winning. You trying to keep the fucking confusion down on phone them. Like, you doing the shit Russia do to they people when they trying to make them believe shit on BD. You don't got to do that. If you winning and everything you already projecting is true and solid, you don't got to do that. Sean Henry, shout out to folks. He said it's crazy because for the most part of the East is at war right now. Ukraine, Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, India, and civil wars in Africa. Do you think we're close to another world war? I think it's already happening, bro. A world war is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you have so many countries, we got the India-Pakistan thing, Ukraine and Russia, Israel and Iran. We got the civil shit with with the Gaza Strip and the rest of Israel. We got a lot going on right now, bro. A few proxy wars where, like, you basically, America is helping two wars right now. They giving Ukraine the means to fight against Russia. They're helping Israel fight off Iran and bombing their nuclear sites. Like, we active in a war right now. It don't matter because our countries haven't literally declared war to these people, bro. We helping other countries that's literally at war with them. So it's basically like if 600 and Gyro was into it and O-Block was giving us guns to clap at Gyro shit, and Gyro opinion, O-Block killing them too, or helping shoot at them too, or do shootouts and shit too. They giving us the means to go shoot at y'all. They into it with them too then. You know what I'm saying? Like, why this direct or indirect, bro, it's happening. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? So the world war is here. The world war is here, bro. You know what I'm saying? The whole EU, NATO, all of them helping Ukraine. So that make all of Europe into it with Russia. You know what I'm saying? China backing Russia, North Korea backing Russia. That makes the world into it. It's a world war happening right now. You know what I'm saying? the shit going on with Africa. It's always been civil shit and things going on in Africa. Africa would never be at peace. So it's going on. It's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no fool. This is why I watch this shit, bro, closely. I'm not trying to find out we at war when and everybody TV go to that blue message that it go to. Remember when we be having like tornado warnings and hurricane warnings and flood warnings, when that blue message pop up on everybody TV with that noise? I ain't trying to find out like that. I ain't trying to find out like that. I keep close eyes and attention on this shit, bro. Because I don't want to find out when it's too late. I want to find out when shit really looking like it's finna be that, and I'm on this shit at every point in time. On phone them. I'm watching it live. So I can pack me and my family and my son up and go to the safest place in the world where this shit get to flying. If it ever happens. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, you know, that is what it is, man. That is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I would encourage y'all to go do y'all due diligence on what's going on around the world. And if you can't, or if you won't, just keep watching Wake and Bake with Take a Poem, man. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna get it going, man. So let's talk about the NBA Finals, man. Let's talk about the NBA Finals real quick. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna get some of these other ones that's more quicker out first. So Zari, this girl named Zari, the stylist, man. If y'all not familiar, bro, Black Yacht Weekend was just in Chicago. I know y'all been seeing a lot about it. A lot of y'all on TikTok with a lot of people making content about Black Yacht Weekend in Chicago. And it's basically a weekend with everybody. It's like a club, but in the lake on bro. Everybody get boats and yachts, and they go to Lake Michigan, and everybody got their boats, and people are just basically a club at the docks and a club at the boat. It's called a playpen, folks. When you tie all these boats together in this fat ass half circle, and everybody just kicking on their boats, is enjoying everything, you know. And this girl named Zari, which is the hairstylist, she do a lot of people hair in Chicago. Very beautiful lady, man. We know her, and the city knows her, man. She was our peoples and shit, and she drowned, man. It was heavy fucking waves, and it was a lot of wind, and she basically flipped over, and then she died, man. She died. People tried to jump in to save her. She couldn't swim. She panicked. She drowned, man. And they found her body by Navy Pier, man. She was floating face down on the water, man. First of all, do you know how fucking filled with water you have to be until you float, bro? She was floating on Navy Pier before they found her body. People at work found her body, man. She was a beautiful lady. Everybody in the city knew her and loved her. She did hair, and she was one of the best hairstylists in the city. And she was young, too, probably 25, 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? And she drowned, man. I just want to say they had a balloon release for her yesterday. Everybody was there. I just want to say, man, to her family, to her people, to her family, we praying for her. The whole city felt that one. We lost a beautiful lady 2-3 days ago, and it just was a sad situation, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, one thing about it, man, like, I got all sisters, y'all. So I always speak on having all sisters being raised closely by my mother. And so it makes me very sensitive when I see certain shit happening to women. You know what I'm saying? Like I be sensitive to the situations. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, I feel like I don't know why I feel this way. Maybe because I grew up in the streets where a bunch of niggas died at. I don't like seeing girls die. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Maybe if a girl had it coming, she was out here shooting at niggas or backdooring people and all of that, folk. But that's one thing. But for the women that was staying in their lane and just working and, you know, turning their sales up and, you know, getting through everything that the Chicago, will put in front of you, I want them to live long, successful lives, man. And it be fucked up to see that happen to them. You know what I'm saying? And then, I had to just think, bro, like I could just imagine how afraid she was in her last moments, man. And it just makes my heart so heavy because, bro, I feel like drowning is the worst way to die. Like you try to help yourself, but you could feel yourself not being able to win this fight. You could feel yourself slipping away, going deeper and deeper into the water. People can't even swim that good to even be like, bro. I always tell people all the time. They ask me, "Can I swim?" I say, "Yeah, in the pool." You know what I'm saying? I won't even get in a lake, ocean, sea. I won't even attempt to swim in that, bro. I feel like half the psychological warfare with swimming is knowing that you have an endpoint when you at a pool. Like, yeah, I can drown in the 9 feet of water, but I got a lifeguard. I got all these people in here that's like can swim in that type of water. When you in thousands and thousands of feet of water, bro, like that's a different type of mental aspect, bro. Like I'm not jumping in that, bro. You could stack 100 of me on top of each other's head. I will still be underwater. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. You could put the Empire State Building in that motherfucker and they'll still be underwater. No, bro. I cannot swim in that. I will not play about that. I don't give a fuck if I was Michael Phelps. I'm not going to the motherfucking lake, ocean, sea. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not. I promise you it's over with. You feel me? That shit is dead. I won't do it with a life jacket. I won't do it at all. Fuck at all, bro, because it's a different mind game. People see you drowning in the lake, ocean, sea, all that shit, bro, and it's like a different thing. People see you drowning in the pool, they rush for your help. People see you drowning in the lake or ocean, bro. It's few people that's gonna jump in that water, man. It's few people that's gonna jump in that water, man. This is why I encourage a lot of people, man. If you on these boats, man, make sure these boats got real captains. They ain't just a nigga who, can drive a boat. You know what I'm saying? They actual captains. They got actual things on their boats that can help you. Life jackets. You feel me? All type of extra things that help you not go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is real, bro. And it tainted the whole weekend, man. The weekend has been going so great. Black Yacht Weekend was fun for a lot of people, man. And I feel like now every year on Black Yacht Weekend, because it happens every year, bro, in Chicago, that is going to be a stain on Black Yacht Weekend's name. And that's not the only one that drowned. For some odd reason, Zari is the only one being covered and talked about. Another girl drowned with her, whose body they have not found. They have not recovered the other woman's body. Boats was out there sinking. And they still allowed this stuff to go on, man. Bro, the shit with Zari happened Saturday. It was from Friday, Saturday to Sunday, Black Yacht Weekend. The people of Black Yacht Weekend event still had everything going on Sunday. Everybody. The boats were still out. Black Yacht Weekend was still going on Sunday. They should have ended that shit for good, bro. They should have ended it, folks. They should have ended it. It should have never continued, man. When people die at the club, they're closing the club, bro. You're not going to be able to come back the next night like, what we doing tonight? We back there? No, we're not. That bitch closed down. The city is shutting that club down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was wild to me to see that, it was wild to see that they was still even allowed to keep that Black Yacht Weekend shit going. So like I said, man, RIP to her. We praying for her, man, and her family. And I hated that had to be that, man. She was a beautiful lady. She had it going on, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of people's hair and everything, bro. So it was sad to see. And the fact that Black Yacht people and the people who organized that event every year was still able to keep that event going the next day without the city shutting it down or ending it was crazy, man. And I know it was about a money grab. A lot of people paid thousands and thousands of dollars for those boats and to be on them, man. People was charging $3,000. Bro, them people on them yachts, bro. And that imagine they not even real yachts. They just boats, bro. I don't think people understand what a yacht is, but a yacht is not cheap, and a yacht is not something that people can rent without having real money. You paying that little 2,500, 3,000, 12 people on a boat, bro. And the boats ain't even that big. They boats, but they not yachts. You know what I'm saying? They not on phone them. They not yachts. They pay, and then it's only 2,500, 3,000 for 4 hours. You getting 4 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting all day. You getting 4 hours, and then the next people go come because Black Yacht Weekend end at like 8 or 9 o'clock. So they doing like 3 different bookings for one boat. Boats making 8K, 9K, depending on boat. They making 10K in a day. You know what I'm saying? So like this shit ain't it's not even that, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? So they just sell boats. You know what I'm saying? Like Herb was out there Sunday. He had an actual yacht. A yacht with a big ass living room and upstairs and all of that. He had a yacht, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit was not what they advertised, man. And I feel like what they call those gale alerts, is that what it calls? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When all of like the people who drive the boats, they get alerts, man, about like winds and like air pockets and you know, all of those things where they let you know like how safe it is to be on the lake or on water on this day. You know what I'm saying? And it was, people was getting those and still going out in deep water on their boats, man. It was just a lot. It was weird, man. It was weird, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people on TikTok didn't get the best experience, because they came out here trying to go to Black Yacht Weekend, and they was end up, because a lot of boat captains was staying on the docks. They like, look, man, y'all paid a lot of money. We'll give y'all half the money back, but we not going out there. Some captains refused to get on that water or leave the docks because the currents was too strong. You know what I'm saying? They was too strong, man. And a lot of captains said, fuck it, we going out there anyway, and this the type of shit that was happening. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hate that for the people that was involved, man. But RIP that lady, man. She ain't deserve that, folks. She ain't deserve that at all, man. At all. I promise you. So yeah, man, RP her, and we praying for her and her loved ones, man, on phone them. But let's move on, man. So the NBA Finals happened last night, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It was a great game until Halliburton got hurt, and when he got hurt, it kind of like tainted the game to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being honest, it tainted the game to me. It took a lot of the air out the room, and honestly, I felt like that game was finna be a toss-up until Hallie got hurt. Like, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. It's a game 7. He was on the floor crying, blew his Achilles. Like, it just was sad to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to come up here today and talk about Shay and, you know, a lot of people in the games they played, but a lot of them didn't even really have good games. Honestly, Shay had a good game. Everybody else's games was so-so, which makes me believe that if Halliburton was there, they could have won that game, or it would have came down to the wire like every game 7 in the NBA Finals does, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every game 7 in the NBA Finals literally comes down to 2-possession games, bro. Some of them mostly 1-possession games. Not even gonna lie, they come down to the last minute. You're literally sitting on your seats. Chet was not hooping, bro. He was fake ass. He had a good second half, just like Jalen Williams had a better second half. But, you know, like, just to be honest, man, Halliburton injury took a lot of air out the room for me, and it was sad to see, man. Like, I wanted to come up here and talk about a lot of the game and how good the game was and shit like that, because Indiana still fought, bro. They were down 20 at one point, got it to like 9 or 10 with like 4-5 minutes left in the fourth. Like, they gave themselves a fighting chance for the most part, bro. When Halliburton went out, they even went up a few times after he went out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, seeing him go, it was sad to see, man. You know what I'm saying? And Shay, you know, let's give some love to Shay. He had a great season. He got the Western Conference Finals MVP, Finals MVP, regular season MVP, first team All NBA, scoring champ. He did it all this season, man. He had a great season, man. So shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man. SGA You deserved all the awards you got this year, and nobody could take that away from you, man. But if we just gonna keep it in the aspect of what happened, that happened, man. And that happened, and it was terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible, bro. I hated that for Halliburton. He was crying, man, and you know, man, it made me almost pull for Indiana, bro. And I had Oklahoma winning. I mean, I even made a ticket. But at the end of the day, seeing him go out, low key made me want to root against myself and my own money because it was just a sad way to go out, bro. And I know how hard he fought to be in these games, from getting injured 2 games prior, playing in the next game, having a good game, and blowing OKC out to force a game 7. And to hit like 3, bro, he was cooking. Did y'all see Hallie? He was hitting Treyway. He was cooking. He was finna give OKC everything they was looking for, bro. It didn't look like they could guard up. You know what I'm saying? He almost put my ticket at risk because I had him under 20 and a half. This nigga had 9. Fast as fuck. Bro. And I seen what Jeff Teague said about the other day when he said Tyrese Halliburton should be playing. Kendrick Perkins said it too, bro. And he compared it to Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? And we seen what happened to Kevin Durant in the finals. He blew his shit. And Kevin Durant, what people forget about Kevin Durant is he was out for like a month almost, bro. In the playoffs. Injured in the beginning, came back in the finals, and still blew his Achilles, folks. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, bro. I feel like we got to take those calf strains as for what they are, bro. They letting you, a calf string is letting you know, man, your Achilles is weak. Other parts of your body are going to have to substitute for the weight that you trying to take off your Achilles or the work that your Achilles does, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand, bro, that calf strains are serious. Aaron Gordon played on the calf strain, risked his shit. All of these guys playing on calf strains, and I get it. We in the playoffs. You played all season to get to this point, bro. But if you blow your Achilles, you're going to be going the whole entire next year. So whatever position you in now, think about the future sometimes, bro, because now you got to take a whole season off. And when you get injured in the finals, you're not playing none the next 82 games next season, bro. He got injured in game 7 of the finals, man. You know what I'm saying? So that means all next season he's not going to play. It's over, folks. He talking about a calf strain is not a sign of a weak Achilles. Then why every time a nigga have a calf strain and they come back too quick, they blow their Achilles? Tell me that, Diamante 103. Please tell me that. Every time a nigga have a calf strain, you see what Luka did when he had a calf strain? That nigga ain't played for a month. He was injured when they traded him to the Lakers because niggas understand, nigga. This shit is real. If I blow my Achilles, fuck trying to get back and play the next game or the next week or the next month. Nigga, I'm not going to play next year. So you please tell me, Diamante, whatever the fuck your name is, what does a calf strain really signify on bro? Tell me. Because every time a nigga have a calf strain and they come back too soon, they blow they shit. Right. Fuck. Nigga. Man, because when you're... Didn't I just say that? Didn't I literally just say, when you have a calf strain and you try to play, the rest of the muscles in your body overcompensate for what's going on with your calf? Did I not say that? Y'all please tell me if I'm tweaking. I could have sworn I just said that. I literally just said that. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Somebody tell me if I'm lying, bro. I literally just said that. Before I said that. Fuck. Come on, man. Shut the fuck up. Get your dick sucking ass on, bitch mouth. No, you didn't. Go run this live back and tell me if I said it. I got $1,000 for you if I ain't said it. Bum ass nigga. Get your stinking ass on. Your name Diamante, nigga. Get your bitch ass on. Fruity ass name. Nigga thought he ate with that. Get your bitch ass on, nigga. That shit's serious, nigga. Oh, photo. His name Diamante with a T-E. Fuck, get your freaky French name having ass on. Fuck, cake ass nigga. Photo. But yeah, man, I hated that, folks. I hated that, folks. On BD, I hated that, folks. For Halliburton, man. I hated it for his pops who was there. Everybody in his family, man, who had to witness that on live television, man. It was a scary. It was scary, folks. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to OKC. They did their thing. They closed the deal. Um, And that's that on that, man. Before I pivot into these other topics, I want to get this out the way too, man. So Taytown Gleesh was followed, stalked, and killed outside of Walgreens, man. They waited on him, got up with him, and I just, I come from this shit, so I know how it is and how it go, man. But it was sad to see, man. You know what I'm saying? R.P. Gleesh from Taytown, man. He was a stand-up guy, a real member, official nigga, man. And you know, he never really even said too much, man. Like if you know, you know. He was one of those if you know type of guys. And it just was sad to see, folk. It was sad to see, and I hated that, folk. And I just want to acknowledge that before I move to these other topics, man. But shout out to Taytown Gleesh, man. They called him Chop if you know him for real in real life. But it was RP to that man, man. You know what I'm saying? Just had to show my love for one of the Black Disciples, one of the original members who I've known about a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Also one of the guys who met his demise on the day of Juneteenth or the next day following Juneteenth, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a very man. I swear to God, bro. If you go back and check, Squid 8 was posting so many niggas on Juneteenth or the next day of Juneteenth, bro. So many niggas in the city got killed on Juneteenth or the following morning, man. It was busting in the rack, and it was sad to see, man. So, R.P. to Gleesh, man, from Taytown, man. That was a sad situation, man. So Henry Ruggs just came home, man. If y'all not familiar with Henry Ruggs, he played for the Raiders. He was one of their wide receivers, man. First round pick. He was like the combine fastest runner before Xavier Worthy came and got drafted to the Chiefs. He was the fastest runner at the combine, a real speedster. He had a promising future, man, and he was high speeding on the E-way, and he killed like 2 people. You know what I'm saying? And he's home now. He did like 2 years in jail or some shit like that, man. And he's home now. Hope he's able to find his way back to the NFL. He probably won't because they always doing politics and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to compare his situation to the situations of Rashee Rice and Shadur Sanders, because a lot of people gonna try to minimize speeding and why it shouldn't be condemned against these young players that's coming in the league now, which I agree. You shouldn't hold it against them when they get caught speeding and make it look like it's a flaw in their character because they young. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you got those type of situations like Shadur and Rashee Rice happening after the Henry Ruggs situation, you're going to be put up under a greater microscope, man, because he was actually involved in a high speed that killed multiple people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to condemn Rashee Rice especially because he played for my team, and I don't want to condemn Shadur Sanders because I want him to succeed, and I hope this doesn't hinder any type of thing that he has going on in the future because he's a 5th round pick, and they got him number 4 on the quarterback in the QB room right now. And I just want that to not be held against him as far as what he's trying to do and where he's trying to go in the NFL. But at the same time, man, we gotta understand and be guys who can read the room. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be guys who can read the room and understand what's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Things have happened before Shadur and Rashee Rice got caught speeding that should make them have a cause for pause. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I feel about that, man. So, just be careful, man, and shit like that. I want y'all guys to succeed and do well, man. But after the Henry Ruggs situation, y'all, a lot of the young NFL guys coming in the game got to understand the NFL going to crack down on that, man. They're going to crack down on that. You know You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, nobody was killed in Rasheed Rice's and Shadur's incidents. But at the end of the day, we got to be more careful, man. In other news, man, so Kevin Durant recently got traded to the Houston Rockets, man. You know what I'm saying? For um Dylan Brooks, some picks, Jalen Green, and shit like that. And this is what I'm gonna say about KD, man. KD is one of the greatest players to ever play this game. He's also a legend, one of the fucking probably the greatest scorer of all time. Like just three-level guy who can do everything. Even at this age of 36 years old, he's still one of the best players in the NBA. So I never want to talk about Kevin Durant like, you know, if you get him on your team isn't better. The Houston Rockets are better than they was yesterday. Jalen Green had a horrible playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And they could have used Kevin Durant, you know, in those moments, man, against Golden State. You know what I'm saying? If they had a Kevin Durant type of guy, I don't even really believe that they would have not beat Golden State. You know what I'm saying? But they needed a closer. And Jalen Green, not only was he not good, but he was terrible. He probably was the worst player in the playoffs that started, man. I just got to keep it a buck. He was probably the worst starter to play in the playoffs last year and to get real starting minutes. They was yanking him in clutch moments. They was just he was just not a plus player for Houston. But this is what I'm going to say about Kevin Durant, man. This is the last time you get any type of resolve or like, I'm not going to let you, this time if they fail, bro, I'm going to put it on KD, folks. Because KD has now dismantled hella teams and got a lot of niggas traded from their teams that they were drafted to. And, he's came to teams that were good before him and they weren't good when he came. Like, y'all remember we used to talk about the Phoenix Suns? They were in the finals with Chris Paul and Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges and those guys, bro. They was cooking. They had promise. They had a future. They was the number one seed. They was just doing great. He came over there. It was a dumpster fire. The Brooklyn Nets, I don't want to make it seem like they were fucking on the up and up, but the Brooklyn Nets had to fight, man. They were good in the bubble. They had some good guys over there that were looking like they were going to be some players that to be in this league for all years to come. He went to the Brooklyn Nets, made his own team, got James Harden and fucking Kyrie to come, and they were a complete dumpster fire for a lot of different reasons, bro. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of different reasons. Injuries, you know what I'm saying? And the Nets gave him money when he was injured, healing his Achilles. They gave him money, re-signed him, gave him an extension, all of that. Gave him all the guys he wanted, gave him the coach that they wanted. It was just all bad, bro. It was all bad. You know what I'm saying? Injuries, the COVID situation with Kyrie, it was just a dumpster fire, bro. Like it was just bad. You know what I'm saying? That situation happened. So now everything that's going on and happened since KD has left Golden State, it gotta fall on him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you're going to Houston. Houston had a young, great team. Number 2 seed last year. If they not the number 2 or 1 seed this year and they don't make it past the second round of the playoffs with Kevin Durant, this trade was a failure. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, we get to a point in Kevin Durant's career where it's like, bro, you steady getting put in places that you want to go to. You changing up these teams' future because Kevin Durant old as fuck. He's not the future. He's the present, bro. You're changing guys' futures and franchises' futures, coming to these teams and not taking them to the promised land, folks. You know what I'm saying? So now we gotta keep this shit a buck and keep it in perspective. Like Kevin Durant, you're one of the greatest players to ever play, bro. But unlike guys like LeBron, when LeBron go to these teams, LeBron take them to the finals. LeBron get rings. That's why he got finals MVPs for every team he's ever played on. Every team. Every team. Even his first 7 years in Cleveland, he was taking teams to the finals, dragging teams to the finals, bro. Getting MVPs and all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at this big age, and he was hooping last year. So now we gotta KD gotta hold some of this blame now Because you getting everything you want. You picking your teams. You going where you want. You picking your players and your guys who gonna go with you or people who gonna play with you. And these teams that you leaving, they're obliging you. They giving you everything that you want. Every request you make, you get. So this shit gotta fall on you now, KD. Next season, if it's anything less than what they did this season, it's a failure, and you gotta hold that, bro. So I'm happy you got what you want. You got out of Phoenix, you did all of that. You left that team hanging like you did the Nets. But if if they don't do what they did, even if they have the exact same, if they the second seed again and they go to the second round again and lose, it's a failure. That's not what they got you for, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta hold KD accountable, and we gotta keep this shit real about that, bro. We just gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep it real, bro. But let's switch on to a different topic, man. So Gervonta Davis, man, came out and said he's basically not interested in boxing. Like niggas could have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he said it, bro. He said niggas could have that shit. You know, he said it, bro. He said niggas could have that. It's over with. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, let me go read the exact quote. Let me go read the exact quote, man. Let me go read the exact quote. I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got it, bro. 1 second, guys. I hate when I gotta stop to go read this shit, but I just want to be accurate with what I'm about to say because it was kind of, you know, it was kind of shocking. Okay, so Gervonta Davis says he doesn't care for boxing. Y'all can have the #1 spot. Well, Gervonta Davis, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, you're great, and I feel like you should keep boxing. And I feel like it's about timing with everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot really I don't feel like it's the time for you to say this, bro. Like, you just had a tie with my boy, I forget, that's from DC or he from the DMV area too. I don't know why his name not coming to my head, but you just had a tie for the first time in your career, bro. You have to, before you make these type of announcements or statements, folks, you have to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? You can't whoop everybody ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then when you finally don't whoop a motherfucker, now you treating boxing like it's nothing and you don't care about being the top spot. You cared about it this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You've made guys shrink to fight you and lose hella weight to the point they're not even the same fighter. You know what I'm saying? You've made like guys come down to your like weight class, and you put a lot of wild stipulations in the contracts to make dudes have to go through hoops to fight you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now that you done finally got up with a nigga who done got up with your glamour, you acting like you don't care to have the top spot. You can't talk like that, bro. You a winner. So you let Lamont Roach make you talk in ways I've never seen you talk before. So before you talk like this, bro, you got to go out on your shield. You can't go out with a tie or a loss or get to acting like that in these manners. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just want you to understand, bro, like a lot of the ammunition you give people to say shit about you, it come from you. You know what I'm saying? So you great, man. Don't let that shit discourage you, whatever happened, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that discourage you, bro. You got to get back there and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Before you get to talking about it like this, you got to be like Floyd, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like Floyd, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like Floyd, bro. Let's move on, though. Oh, also, I wanted to speak about this, man. Jim Jones just retired, man. I just want to say this, man. Jim Jones is probably the greatest UFC fighter to ever live. He was great. You know, he had a few hiccups here and there. I don't even want to get into them, but John Jones was great, man. John Jones is great. You know what I'm saying? I called him Jim Jones, my bad, because I was about to talk about Jim Jones next. But Bone Jones, man, was great, man. He's wrestling, submission. Nobody could fuck with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I've been a big fan of his. I play with John Jones on all the UFC Look, they talk about bowling. Y'all stupid, man. Nah, John Jones, man. Bone Jones, man. The greatest to ever do it, man. We got to show him some love. You know what I'm saying? He deserved to be remembered like he was the greatest. The greatest, man. So, blessings to you and your future, man. On for him, he made it out healthy and on top. And that's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him, and we going to show him love. I also want to speak on this, man. So Jim Jones and Shannon Sharp just had a sneaker heat. Shout out to bro. Jim Jones and Shannon Sharp just was on Nightcap going at it, man. And I just thought that it was, first of all, Jim Jones made a outlandish statement on the podcast with Fat Joe and Jada Kiss saying that like he got more plaques or more hits or this and that than Nas, and he was better than Nas, and he did the numbers. His numbers was better than Nas, and this and that. He had to basically retract that on Shannon Sharp because he had basically got woken up after he got off that fucking podcast with them, and he had to get red as rice. And I'm a young nigga, bro. Like I ain't gonna sit up here and act like Nas and Nas was in my era, bro. But I know enough about Nas to know that a lot of shit Jim Jones said about him on that podcast with Fat Joe and Jada was just not true. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I will agree with Jim Jones about is if he would have said they was more influential than Nas, bro, you gotta agree with that. Now that I don't think it was too many niggas that was more influential than Dipset. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. But as far as Nas and the work and the actual numbers and album sales and all of that, no. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just be 100, folks. But Jim Jones, Joel Santana, and Cameron, folks. Killer Cam, niggas used to want to be like them growing up. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. You know what I'm saying? The influential part, nobody can never dispute, folks. But as far as what we talking about, as far as numbers, actual bars, real billboard, shit like that, we can't do that, Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? And then they got the pivoting, talking about working out and Jim Jones said another untrue statement to my some. Yeah, you a professional capper talking to Shannon Sharp to my. You just wanted to say that and bring Jim Jones on your platform to make the podcast hot. And Shannon Sharp had to tell him about himself. Like, bro, first of all, this is the biggest platform you ever been on. This is the biggest podcast you gonna ever see. You know what I'm saying? And now Shannon Sharp could talk that talk when he say that, bro. Club Shayshay is #1 in podcasts right now. It just gotta be them and $1 million worth of game, those type of guys, bro. They the biggest. And I would say Club Shayshay is even bigger than $1 million worth of game, especially after the Cat Williams whole thing, bro. Like, he told him, like, bro, actually, you on Nightcap. Cause he brought up Club Shayshay, Jim Jones did, and he was like, bro, you on Nightcap, but Club Shayshay is the biggest thing you will ever get on. All them podcasts you did ain't bigger than Club Shayshay. So when you really popping, you get invited on Club Shayshay. Told him you ain't big to get on that. This is why you on Nightcap. I'm like, ooh, he talking spicy. You know what I'm saying? He talking spicy. You know what I'm saying? And it was I feel like Jim Jones is kind of a troll also. He kind of a troll, bro. So you got to take a lot of the shit Jim Jones say not at face value because I think he's trolling. And he knows he's trolling. And I don't think he gives a fuck who feathers he ruffles, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can't get too caught up in what Jim Jones say and all of that, bro, because I feel like he's honestly just ruffling feathers. It's not really a thing where I think he means what he said, but I also think that a lot of shit he say is he's just ill-informed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just probably ill-informed. He don't really know everything that he think he know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, folks, I feel like, man, it's just, I respect Jim Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? But we can't get caught up too much in what he say because he just be trolling, folks. Like, if y'all don't know, I be trolling sometimes, folks. I know a troll when I see a troll. Jim Jones be trolling, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to keep that a buck. He be trolling. But yeah, man, that was a funny thing to see. AJ Strider, shout out to folks. He said Jim Jones said Club Shayshay is for young white girls. Yeah, I did see that, man. Bro, yeah, he's just a troll, bro. We can't take a lot of the shit he say serious, man. On BD, he even made an Instagram post and basically said that like he liked to ruffle feathers and move on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So just we can't really take too much of what he says and put a whole lot of stake in it, guys. I wouldn't get my feathers too roughed up about what he say if I was y'all. You know what I'm saying? But let's move on, man, because I've been wanting to speak on this since I seen this. So Offset has been spotted with fucking Stephon Diggs, baby mama in the club. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen this I'm like, y'all know that meme what Leonardo DiCaprio be like, ooh. That was me when I seen Offset with Stephon Diggs, baby mama, bro. Cause that's how you fucking do it. That's how you play ball. Ball up top, nigga. All that Instagram and Twitter shit and you crashing out. Fuck all that. Nigga, ball up top, nigga. You with my baby mama, I'm with your baby mama. Fuck is you talking about? And your baby mama got a fatter ass than mine, bitch. My baby mama might be richer, but your baby mama ass fatter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rich as hell. I don't need no money. Bitch, it ain't about money. We all millionaires around here. Your baby mama body better than mine. Better than mine, bitch. Your baby mama thighs actually match that ass. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You feel me? Ball up top, nigga. You feel me? Thick shit. Let's go. I'm in here fucking making your baby mama drive the boat. Fuck is you talking about? And you know what be the killer about it all, folks, is I'ma fuck the shit out your baby mama, and that ain't even gonna be my bitch. We not finna be seen at events and putting our legacies together and shit. I'm about to just be fucking the shit out your baby mama. I'm gonna make her go get y'all kids dreads did like mine. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got a wife to bitch like you doing, running around shopping with her and doing all this lovey-dovey shit all the time. Nah, fuck all that, nigga. I'm about to fuck your baby mama all the time, make her suck me up in the car, treat your BM like a fucking eater. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Ball up top. Fuck all that Twitter shit crashing out. Nigga, I'm fucking your baby mama. This how this shit gonna go. All that other shit, fuck all that. Bro, fuck it, bitch. You wanna play those games? Your baby mama will be fucked. She's on the platter. On for them. You feel me? This is how we get back. Get back game. On for them. You feel what I'm saying? Get back game. We ain't going outside. I'ma fuck your baby mama, nigga. I'ma have your baby mama around this bitch feed me dinner and cooking naked, and I'ma just be going on about my life. You gonna run around and play stepdaddy with my baby mama, nigga. I'm fucking your baby mama, treating her ass like the baddest eater on fucking Instagram. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga. Motherfucker, you running around playing fucking husband, playing house with my baby mama, nigga. I'm thrashing your BM, taking her ass to the club and shit. Fuck all that other shit. You being seen everywhere at games and shit, nigga. I'm fucking your baby mama in my back seat, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm bumming, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Offset gotta play this shit, man. Like, come on, folks. You wifing a bitch that let you fuck while she was pregnant, and I'm around here nailing your baby mama to the cross. Fuck is you talking about, man? You feel me? You dig? You can go and keep playing white husband and wife and all of that shit, man. I'm nailing your baby mama in my back seat of my fucking Maybach, nigga, on bro. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? We ain't going outside, bro. Fuck all that going outside shit. That's what these bitches want, man. And watch, I bet. I know how these hoes be, bro. I bet Cardi somewhere sneaking and texting Offset, you weird ass nigga. Y'all know how BMs is, bro. It's always cool when they do it, when they think they in a Birkin and they thinking a nigga crashing out or they got a nigga head fried. Nah, bitch, I'm that nigga. I ain't never going. Fuck is you talking about? I bet his baby mama, yeah, weird ass nigga, whoa, whoppity bam, and I bet them texts flying. On phone them. Y'all know how these hoes be. You know she's somewhere figuring out a way to bug her baby daddy now. Nah, bitch, you was just running around with Stephon Diggs, snorting coke on a boat and shit. Nah, bitch, bye, fuck on. I'm with this baby mama now. Fuck is you talking this bitch? Oh, who is this? What is you talking about? Who? Hello, motherfucker. You weird ass there. I done sent it back. Who is this? Who is that? What? Who is this? How you get my number? Bro. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, I don't even, what? I deleted your number. Bro, up this, what? Boy, look, hey. Shorty. Hey, E, you know I ain't like, boy, Cardi somewhere sneaking away from the Stephon Diggs sending paragraphs, boy. Fuck, you thought you ate with that, bitch? You thought I was feeling you? What? Bitch, you thought I was feeling you? Clock this. Fuck, I'm with his baby mama, her ass fatter. Fuck, the ass is fatter, her thighs match. Fuck, we in the club. Fuck, she ain't editing her ass pictures trying to make it seem like that motherfucker thighs match. No, bitch, these thighs match on phone them. These thighs match. Fuck, them thighs not matching. Fuck is you telling me I look like a motherfucking toothpick with a motherfucking peach on the top of it? Fuck, Cardi B should have like they put a peach on the back of on the top of a toothpick on BD. Put a fucking toothpick in a peach and flipped it over on phone them. Like, nah, bitch. Nah. Fuck. And this bitch, she do shit. She cooking clean. Cardi B don't even cook and clean. Bitch, you got nurses for everything. Bitch, you can't cook a motherfucking, can't boil water. Nah, bitch, this little bitch cooking. She making a motherfucking pot roast and all of that. Nah, bitch, go on, get the fuck on. Don't fold them grade. You feel me? Forever paid. Fuck on, bitch. Bro. Earn 813, my boy. Shout out for the donation. Say, Offset a true Sagittarius. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius don't play. I'm a Scorpio. They come right after us, man. They get down. They get down. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing them games. We ain't going outside, bitch. His baby mama. I need that. Fuck, you thought you ate with that? You thought you ate with that? You ain't eat with that, bitch. Clock this tea. Clock this. Clock it. Fuck, that's how we getting back, man. We ain't doing all that going outside, letting the internet see us, for. That's what these hoes want. I'm coming back bigger and better with a fat ass on BD. You can keep the money, bitch. I don't need the money. I'm rich too. That money ain't making shit shake, bitch. You ain't a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? 5 racks. Shout out to folks say, what I missed, fo? I got an imaginary switch on me. You missed a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm done on my last topic, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm done on my last topic, folks. You know what I'm saying? You know, my last topic, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Yeah, that's how we coming through this bitch, bro. We ain't going for that. We ain't playing these games with these bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing, fo. On phone now. And, fuck, I still need the spousal support, Fuck is you talking about? This how we getting back. Bitch, because if Cardi B ain't have more money than Offset right now, she'd have did it to him. This is why I ain't even mad at Offset. At first, I thought that shit was a little weird, but now that I'm looking at it, bro, bitch, we all playing devious games. You doing weird shit with this nigga. You getting my son motherfucking styled like this nigga, like you want this to be his daddy. Yes, I need that spousal support. Fuck, I need the spousal support. Bitch, I need the alimony. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't sparing no bitch. I want the alimony and the spousal support, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Because if it was the roles was reversed and I had more money than you, bitch, you would be taking half of everything I got. I need that. Fuck, I need the spousal support, the alimony, child support, whatever. I need it. I need it. I need it. Fuck, I need it, bitch. Don't make me go to court and show these people how you an unfit parent, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? We can play these games. You want to play these crackhead ass games? We out here. Fuck. We gonna play. You want to play ball? Bitch, we can play ball. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Hey, look. I ain't mad at the fuck thing he doing, man. Need that. You heard me, E? Need it. Fuck. I can't believe it. She all on me, and she want me, not, can't leave her alone, me. no, ooh, yeah. Shaquan Butler, yeah, that's D Rose as my cash out picture. Yeah, that's him. Uh, but yeah, man, on phone them, bitch, you ain't, bitch. Hey, we need it. Fuck off. Fuck off, bitch. Fuck off, nigger. Fuck out of here, nigger. She thought she was eating with that shit with Stephon Diggs. And Stephon Diggs is just like fucking Offset, bitch. You thought you ate with another cheating ass fucking overly fucking freaky nigga. Like, you not doing shit, bitch. Stephon Diggs gonna be off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be off of you on to the next victim on for them. He just like Offset. You just ain't got kids by the nigga on BD. So, hey. Now, all you've done is now ball up top, bitch. Let's play. What? I love it. Shout out to Offset, man. This is how I want to see, man. This is what I want to see. It's what I want to see. What? That nigga, hey. That's what I want to see, man. Come on, man. That's what I want to see, man. Bro. That's what I want to see, man. So let's get into this last topic, man. And this is one that really grinded my gears. So I had to put this bitch on the motherfucking docket. So this whole B Simone, right, just did an interview. And I want y'all to hear the bitch. Okay? Y'all hear this hoe. Because I'm about to read this hoe. Her rights. I'm about to read it.
Like, it's just my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I notice it in me now. Just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it, like, to spend. The liquid.
Yeah.
I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account. But it's just my finances.
Okay. So, guys, now, you know why I couldn't wait to read this bitch her rights? This is why. So about 2 or 3 years ago, this was the same bitch who got on the internet when she was on Nick Cannon's radio show and said that she don't want a nigga with a 9 to 5. She said that. She said that her nigga cannot have a 9 to 5, can't even have a good job that pay good money. She want an entrepreneur, a nigga who understands her life. Well, since you're shopping at H&M now, it looks like you understand 9 to 5 niggas' lives. You know what I'm saying? You understand it now, don't you, bitch? You understand it now. What Lethal Shooter be said? Oh, I understand it now. You understand it now, don't you? When you was up a little more and you was fucking with the baby and shit, sneaking and fucking him, and you was in the motherfucking blogs all the time and shit like that. You was fucking talking like you was fucking the hottest shit smoking. You was talking like you was the baddest shit or the rawest thing since fucking sliced bread, bitch. Now you around this bitch on the fucking podcast crying, talking about some fucking, oh yeah, I'm just nitpicky about everything and I'm broke as a bitch and I'll be starving and, oh, shut up, bitch. Now life will humble you. This is why I never get too high, too low, no matter how much success I have. Cause acting like you can never fall short again or you fucking Bill Gates or some shit, Elon Musk, your ass will be showed. You around here downing niggas who got money. Talking about 9 to 5. Bitch, do you not know CEOs work 9 to 5? A motherfucking CEO, Elon Musk work a 9 to 5. Fuck, he's a CEO of a company that he has to go to work for. But you sit around this motherfucker talking about, oh yeah, 9 to 5, and bitch, shut the hell up. Okay? You be Simone, not Beyonce. Okay? You around this bitch talking like you fucking, bitch, first of all, I don't know how you end up becoming so fucking famous. What do you do? What do you do? Bro, what did you do? What the fuck was the reason for your fucking fame and clout? Anyway, that's the first thing. Bitch, I ain't never heard you doing nothing. Bro. Fuck. You famous for saying shit on the internet and being a fake big back on BD that thinks she wasn't a big back. Bitch, you was hit. You chopped liver. I don't know why the fuck you was so famous. I'ma just be honest. What the fuck did she do? This is an honest question. Somebody please tell me why this lady even had any fame to her name at all. Cause I never knew what the fuck you was famous for. I just used to see your name all the time and shit. And then you just always around on the fucking internet. Then people tell me how you were funny. I never laughed at shit you said, bro. You were never funny to me, bro. You was never funny. Oh yeah, you was in Desi Banks skits and shit. But you was like, you was hit still. Like, okay, you were in a few skits. You did some work with Desi Banks. Desi Banks don't talk like you talk, though. He one of the biggest social media comedians in the game. He humble with this shit. You all on the internet talking about, oh, I'm in a bed and bro, listen to this bitch. Listen to this ditzy mother lover. Listen to this shit. Y'all know I had to go bring it back because I knew I wasn't tweaking when I heard this bitch. I knew I wasn't. Listen to this shit.
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back, okay? This waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry.
This was 5 years ago.
But I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do. Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't that wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5? I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working? What you doing? Working? Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? Okay, let's go. Okay. You understand my life? You understand what I'm going through? I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want?
First of all, bitch, you're not cute. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just gotta keep this shit a buck, bro. Like, you're not that, babe. Like, you can manifest whatever the fuck you want. But a nigga with a 9 to 5 is what should be hitting at, bro. Like, niggas that you are trying to manifest shouldn't even be looking at you, okay? I just gotta keep this shit a buck. Like, you should be fucking niggas that work at McDonald's. Cause niggas who actually got choices and options, you should not be on the top of a nigga list. If I was a rich nigga, a football, basketball player, any fucking type of thing that brought me millions of dollars, you think I'm sitting around this bitch like, yeah, bro. But be Simone, bro. That's the one. Like, what? Lady. Delusion, okay? Delusion at its finest. Delusion. Why the fuck is I'm sitting around? Look, I'm rich and famous. I could be fucking Ruby Rose and I won't be Simone. What? Are you fucking fried, died, and laid to the side? You lost it. You have to be from Austin. You was never that. So while you was speaking about all of this shit and this and that and talking and saying all that and this, bitch, you were never that. Okay? You were never that. Bro. So the fact that you were even started seeing some success to the point you started smelling yourself like this is beyond me. It's beyond me, bro. It's beyond me. On BD. It's beyond me, folks. Like, for real, bro. Like, what? Look, listen to this shit, y'all. Y'all gotta hear this shit, dog. Y'all gotta hear this shit, dog.
Make your escape to Monopoly Go.
I just gotta give y'all, look, I gotta let y'all hear this shit, bro. Like, y'all gotta hear this shit, bro. Y'all gotta hear this shit, bro. This bitch was chatting, bro. This bitch was chatting. Listen.
Damn, comedian has let it be known that the man he can't have a 9 to 5. Can't work a 9.
Okay.
Good enough for her. No. Damn, Simone. The Wild and Out star made the startling statement while chatting with Nick Cannon on his morning radio show. He can't have a 9 to 5. What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job? I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur. So you want him to be you want CEO status? Yes. Okay, he can't clock in and clock out. Her rationale, only a business owner will understand. Understand my lifestyle. You're not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m. Damn, you making this hard. Okay, all right. You know, he has to be an entrepreneur. A business owner. Of course, Twitter lit her up.
Well, it doesn't even look like you're an entrepreneur or anything on BD. Like, nobody want that, yo. Like, nobody's out here like, be Simone, baby. I need it, boy. I need to be Simone so bad. Nobody's saying that. Bitch, you are not Beyonce. You're B Simone. And now life has humbled you. And you basically, you deserve it. So, can't sympathize or be sympathetic for bitches who talked like that when they were seeing a little success. Bitch, you never had the success that you were like to talk like you had any fucking way. Okay? So, hey, now life humbling you, folks. And you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it, yeah. You deserve it straight up. You deserve it. Whoa. You deserve it, okay? And you're getting everything you deserve. So, I have no sympathetic or sympathizing to give. Bro, sympathy at all. You know what I'm saying? Earn 813, my boy say she a pack of bologna in a full refrigerator. Yes. Nobody just wants you, bro. You know how many times you look past bologna in the refrigerator when you got a full refrigerator of food? That's the last of the Mohican, bro. That bologna is not getting touched unless ain't shit in the refrigerator left but the baking powder to keep it all fresh. You know, everybody keep baking powder in their refrigerator and shit. You the only, it literally, bitch, I will fucking drink a fucking Gatorade out the refrigerator when I'm hungry before I eat you. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Stop tweaking. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, girls be tweaking, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to TTL Production. He say B Simone might as well let a nigga like me beat now. On phone now. You might be too good for her, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You might be out of her tax bracket, bro. The bitch say she in H&M now. H&M, I still fuck with H&M, but that's about as low as you can get before you go to the thrift store. I mean, ain't even gonna lie, folks. H&M, the last stop there, like once you like you going to the thrift after that, cause they got shit in there for $9.99. Are you out of your mind? German shoe outlet. German shoe outlet. On phone. Like, she about to be in Sheen and shit like that, bro. Like, real spill. Like, it's done that ugly for her, folks. On BD. Shout out to Fat Ray, say B Simone look like one of them CEOs in the county that you will crack at your lowest. On BD. You ever been in jail so long, hit CEOs start to look good and shit? Like, this bitch built like somebody fat auntie, but man, bro, I ain't fucked in a year and a half. I'll take this big bitch down. That's B Simone on photo. After you done beat those shit 3 times a day for a year and a half or 2 straight, hit shit started looking good. That's B Simone, folks. Shout out to L. Howard. She say, my Chi-Town cousin, love from Decatur, Georgia. You still rock Jordans. What's your favorite number, gang? I'm not really a Jordan guy. I like the Columbia 11s, though. The 11s period is my favorite mic on BD. But, you know, I fuck with the Jordans for sure. It's all love, folks, on BD. I buy them for my son more than myself for now. You know what I'm saying? On bro, for my mail. That's what she had it, folks. She about to be in Foreman Mills, bro. I'm telling you, because if she crying about H&M already, she about to be done with them in a minute too, folks. Shout out to Shaquan, man. He sent me a donation on Cash App, man. Shout out to Destin Jones, man. He said, can you talk about BJ, the one that knew Newski? I'm not even sure if I know who you talking about, bro, but probably got to inform me on that. Oh, he sent another. He said for today's Wake and Bake, it's love, broski. Hey, appreciate you, bro. It's all love, Dustin, folk. It's all love with me, gang. Gonna fold them. Jamal Holloman also sent a donation. Say first time donating. Only had 3 in my account. And then you sent me your last 3, bro. What the fuck? On BD, for I appreciate that, bro. On BD, you might be lying or something. I know you ain't just send me your last Treyway. But hey, I appreciate you though, bro. On BD, it's all love, folks. But yeah, man, her ass hit, folks. On BD. BD. But yeah, man, that's the end of Wake and Bake for today, man. Did y'all fuck with Wake and Bake today, man? Did y'all rock with it, man? Let me know. How did y'all feel that people that's been on this live, man? Bro, did y'all fuck with it today, man? Or what, man? Bro, let me know, man. Okay, I'm seeing definites. Okay, yeah, W stream, man. W stream. Okay, guys. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed yourself, man. Shout out to everybody that came through, donated. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my mods and everybody that was just new catching the first live, or even if you aren't a subscriber, you came through to show love, man. Bro, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that pushed up on me today. We finna go back live again. I'm either gonna do hood horror story or a regular story time, but I'm finna push back up on y'all in a few hours, man. So, everybody, man, stay tuned. Stay by y'all phones, laptops, TVs, whatever y'all watch YouTube on, man, because we'll be back. Shout out to Robert Rainey Combs. He say LT. Hell no, man. Oh, bro. Shout out to, that was it. But yeah, man, bro, I'll be back, man. Shout out to my boy Killer787989. He said, can you do a story time about your girl cheating on you in that police dash? Bro, that was a lie, folks. I said that shit to get out of jail. Bro, my girl came and picked me up from the station on Steve. She came and picked me up from the station on BD when they booked me for that shit. I got took to the station, folks. She picked me up from the station on LA. I ain't gonna lie. I had to say that shit. I was trying to get out that bitch, bro, on my son, folks. I was like, damn, folks, my girl in jail. She cheated on me, folks. Bro, we got an MBO call my girl. Oh, Steve, as soon as I got to the station, I called her. She came and picked me up. We went right to the crib, bro. Steve, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm saying this on live where people could bounce this shit on BD. For I got picked up by my bitch, bro. I was just trying to. I ain't gonna lie, I got pulled over for speed. I'm trying to like get out of that. You know what I'm saying, bro? They done pulled me over for speeding, folk. Like me even getting took to the station for speeding when y'all could have gave me a ticket, folk, was lame as hell. I'm trying to get out that bitch. On for them, because I was already out all fucking day on Steve, bro. I'm out all day. I'm texting and driving and shit, flying this bitch with my baby mama. Text me, ooh, tweaking this shit on BD. But, yeah, man. I came right to the crib after that. I ain't gonna lie. She came pick me up. Cause that shit happened in the burbs, folks. She was the only motherfucker who could come get me on BD. I don't live in the city, folks. On BD, so I had to have her come grab me because we all the way tucked north on bro. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who pulled up, folk, like on phone them, man. It's all love, man, on bro. What I was finna say? Look at this nigga Swipe want to come in now. Look at him, he weird, folk. He weird, folk. Damn, bro, he weird, folk. He weird, folks. Look at Swipe. Weird as hell, folks. BD, I text this nigga early this morning, folks. Now you want to come pull up. Man. Hey, folks. He told me I got 7 clips up, gang. Give me a... Oh, okay. All right, cool, man. Now you got to go watch the beginning, folks, because we was goddamn... We was getting it going, folks, on BD. We was getting it going, folks. We was getting it going, folks. But hey, look, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, everybody that donated, everybody that tapped in, man. It's all love, folks. I'm finna get off here so I can see y'all in a minute, man. I'm out.